guys, welcome back to the Crystalina Perspective. So today we are going to be planning in my work planner, and I haven't really shown this planner much on like socials because I mean it does consist of work stuff. This is what my cover is looking like. This cover came from Verse Planning, so I just wanted to go ahead and kind of start this plan with me. It's gonna be a quick one, y'all, but I do have a topic. I have something I want to talk about. And for this particular plan with me, I want to talk about not believing everything that you see. We are going to be planning in here for the week of the 13th through the 19th. And I do have some sticker books that got me in a chokehold. I want to try to use this Girl Boss Anna again, which is now called Natural Hues. I want to try to use it. I don't really see the color I'm going for, so I may not necessarily use it. That's just that. But y'all, this brand has had me in a freaking chokehold. As you guys can see, this brand now has 7 volumes of sticker books, really 9. I purchased the latest 2. So I'm not gonna say FOMO got me. It's just that I said this before on a video like a long time ago, like last year. The purpose of me purchasing stickers is I kind of live out my goals and dreams through stickers. That may sound crazy to some people, but for me, I firmly believe that if you have a tangible something, it helps you to believe that eventually you can hold those things or hold that experience for yourself in however you defined it to be. So for me, I defined myself as having a luxury life. Sometimes luxury isn't always designer. Luxury is work-life balance. Luxury can be effective, endless self-care. Luxury can be a lot of things, but also luxury can be tangible. So that is why I love these books. I'm here to tell y'all, actually, I do own something from Tiffany & Co. And that is the 9th sticker book that she came out with. And of course I had to snatch it because I really genuinely love Tiffany & Co. But these are all of the different sticker books, y'all. These books are gorgeous. Do I own anything from these brands? Nope, but I own a sticker book that can give me, the resemblance and whatnot. So the sticker book that I'm going to be using for this particular plan with me is the Valentino sticker book. This is what it looks like. Most of these stickers are kind of designed for like if you have, if you do like vertical memory type planning. I don't do that anymore. I've been trying to get back into it, but your girl is just quite not. I'm just not there. But I'm going to use what I can out of this sticker book. We're going to get our little story time on out of the way. And that's going to be that. Like I said, I'm planning, and this is my spiral planner from Pretty Planner Co. So yeah, that's what we're going to be doing. I'm going to cue the music. Voice over me will pop in, and we're going to get this chit chat started. Hey y'all, so voice over me is here. So today, guys, I felt like for this bonus plan with me this week, this topic is so fitting. So this is my work planner. For those of you that may or may not know, I am a registered nurse. I work at night. Kudos to the night shift, folks. I work 12 hours at night in the neonatal ICU. So I work with babies. They're sick babies, but for the most part, they're resilient and we have great outcomes, etc. And of course, because it's healthcare, sometimes that is not always the case. But I wanted to pop on because recently I've had so many people come to me and say, hey, you've been a nurse for 5 years. Why don't you go travel? Whoop de whoop de whoop. You could be doing this. You could be doing that. Just a whole bunch of things. And so this topic came to me after reviewing a reel. Just like anybody else, I scroll on social media and I came across this registered nurse who I respect. She's a pediatric ICU registered nurse. And one of the things that I really appreciated was she trusted the process and she didn't believe everything she saw. So perfect example, she was a staff nurse, and The difference between a staff nurse and a travel nurse, just to kind of give you guys a quick background, is that typically staff nurses are paid way less than our travel counterparts. I mean, obviously, the hospital should pay us more, but they don't. That's all healthcare political crap. Of course, we get the, worst end of the stick because we may not necessarily get our time off. Whereas travel nurses, a lot of them are cashing out, they're maxing out, they are making bank, and you give credit where credit is due. However, I personally feel like you should know what you're doing before you jump into traveling. So this conversation, don't believe everything that you see. Don't believe the hype, whatever that is. So for me in my career, I did an entire career shift literally almost a year ago. February 22nd, I'm making an official year that I became a neonatal ICU nurse. And I'm going to do more nurse chats because people do not understand that it's not like I can just now take my skills and go do whatever. The NICU is something that is not taught to us in nursing school, nor is it something that's even really mentioned. Like if you're in nursing school, you may do a NICU observation clinical where you ask the nurse questions, but rarely have I seen any of the nursing students ever touch a baby. If at anything, they may hold a baby or pass the nurse things. But as far as providing care like you do in the other specialties, you don't typically do that. So NICU nursing is literally training on the job. So when I saw that reel, it just reminded me that I'm where I need to be. Although where I'm currently at is frustrating, although I get tired, although I'm burnt out from heavy loads of assignments, that is where I need to kick it into full gear and make sure that I am practicing some self-care, not just for me, but for every aspect of my life. And so when I saw her reel, long story short, her reel basically stated that for like 2 years, she worked on her craft. And year 3, she took the leap of faith and traveled. Now, will I travel? I do not know. I do know that travel nursing isn't going anywhere. Yes, the prices got jacked up during COVID, but guys, there are so many ways to make money. I'm just going to say that. So I say all that to say, don't believe the hype and things that you see. For so long, I felt like crap because I was like, here it is. I'm a nurse. I'm feeling bummed out. I'm tired. Most times I feel burnt out. Yet these travel nurses are going out there making all this money. And then I had to stop and think, am I a nurse that just want to go make money? Or am I a compassionate, caring nurse that actually care about my patients? And I'm not saying that travel nurses don't care. I'm not saying that at all. But you do have some people that are not qualified to do what they're doing, and they're going and they're traveling and they're throwing the bag on TikTok and Instagram and all those things. But in reality, are you practicing safely? Because the board of nursing can snatch a license, and then what's your plan? So I say that to say to you, do not believe the hype. If there is something that you're doing in your life in this moment, and maybe you're not quite there yet, it's okay. Don't believe the hype. Don't feel like crap because, it's taking you longer to get to a certain goal. Don't believe the hype. Don't believe everything that you see, because you'll much rather want to get to a place where you feel confident in what you're doing than second guessing every single thing that you're doing, which could result in an error. And errors are more than just, oops, I made a mistake. An error is, oh shoot, I rushed into this and now I'm not ready. So I say all of that to say, your situation may not be the situation that you have planned for yourself right now, just like mine isn't, but that does not mean that's how it's going to be always. So it all comes down to us restructuring our thinking and, just throwing in some practices to help ground us. Like I said in my previous video, I am decluttering and I am grounding myself all 2023. So one thing I have been doing, I've been extending myself grace because y'all, I'm not gonna lie, this NICU nursing is hard as hell. I still struggle. There are still questions that I do not have answers to. And I do know that I will be getting higher acuities. And what I mean by higher acuities, we treat babies by acuity. So we have babies that are on like the worst of ventilators that are one-to-one patients. I haven't made it to that yet. And I'm talking about going to travel. Girl, go sit down. Go get your skills, learn everything that you can in this time that you're in. So when it's time for you to go make a move, whatever that move is, you are prepared. And so that's what I had to remind myself. I was like, Crystal, stop watching all this stuff. Stop believing all this hype. Watch what you're watching type deal, because people will make you feel, well, not make, because no one can make you feel any type of way. But people can project things that release emotions. There we go. And thoughts that make you not make. We're going to stop saying people make us do anything, because people cannot make us do anything. We're going to say emotions and thoughts are released. And you start to process and think of your circumstances and situations, and you internalize that and determine that, oh shoot, well, what I'm doing is not enough, or oh shoot, I'm behind. When in actuality, you're where you're at. You're on your timeline. You are treading within your journey. And just because their journey looks like that does not necessarily mean that all of it is either true. It also does not mean that it's reality, because y'all know people can get on social media and create whatever reality they want, because I mean, social media is a platform. People can get paid from this. It's a lot of things. So just be mindful of that when you are processing different things in your life, when you are embarking and taking this journey in your journey. Just remember all that. Watch the hype, y'all. Seriously, like that came to me in that reel, and she shared her salary each year. And what I appreciated was that she showed that there's other ways to get a bag than being a nurse. Not saying that nursing is a horrible field. It's absolutely not. But do not become a nurse and this isn't something you want to do. Don't become a nurse because you want a bag. You can get a bag 5,500 million trillion ways than that. We are caring for people, and people's lives are in our hands. So just be thoughtful of that if you decide to become a nurse. But anyway, y'all, I just had to come and share that real quick. This plan with me was super duper quick. As y'all can see, I really am pushing myself to use what I have. I do make purchases. I will say that. I have Rose Shadow Collection is a purchase that I really like to shop. So that is kind of like Pretty Planner Co., Lauren Phelps Designs, shops that are my staples. I'm gonna shop. That's just what it is. But I'm not buying all the things that everybody else is getting because it's popular, especially if I know I'm probably not gonna use it. But y'all, this plan with me, like I said, was hella short. I love how it came out. Now I am showing you guys the foiling. I hope this conversation was helpful to somebody. Y'all know, drop me some comments down below. And look how many stickers I still have left in this sticker book. Oh my gosh, I can make another spread. So y'all, let me know what y'all think about these conversations down below. I cannot wait to read your comments. Go check out Rose Shadow Collection. I do not have a coupon, but you can shop with Pretty Planner Co. and save with Crystal 15. Love y'all. Have a dope day. Bye.